shortontimeebooks.com. I'm here to talk about fermentation and just show you how easy it is to introduce good bacteria into your digestive system. But before we begin, we need to talk about what kind of jars you use. Now these are mason jars, which I'll be using. You could use ceramic jars, but you definitely cannot use metal or plastic. They don't work. Now these jars I found on Amazon, which you can find them on Amazon or your local retail store or hardware store. These jars have been sterilized in hot water, which have been boiled and cleaned to get the unwanted bacteria that could be on them. So what's so great about good bacteria in your digestive system? A healthy digestive system allows us to digest our food and assimilate the nutrients in our food, which will improve our digestion, cardiovascular, and immune health. Today I will show you the most basic fermented food, which is sauerkraut. I'll be using carrots, but you can use any type of vegetable you would like. So first we're going to cut the vegetable, which is cabbage, and I could already cut it in half. And you're going to cut it again to make it like a quarter, like that. And you want to cut this part, which is the stem, so just cut down on both sides. Pops out. And you're going to just shred it fine. This is the other part of the stem, and you can cut it one more time just to make sure that it's nicely chopped. And shred the carrots, which I'm using a grater, and just shred the carrots. You want them kind of thin, so thin slice. Now that I have our carrots and our cabbage chopped, we're going to rinse with water, and you're going to drain it completely. So fill it up with water, move it around, and then we're going to drain all the excess water out of the bowl in the cabbage. And then place it back into the large bowl after it's drained. Place it back. And then we're going to lightly salt if you want. You don't have to. Just lightly salt. And now you're going to use your hands to squeeze the juices, because you need the juices to make sauerkraut. This could take a little bit of time. So I've been mashing this up for quite a bit now. I'm going to do it a little bit more. You should see it. You could feel the water, actually, the liquid. So it's about done. I'll show it to you after I rinse my hands. So now we can fill the jar. Now remember, you want to do little by little, not too much. And this is what it should look like, kind of. So get your mason jar or whatever, the ceramic jar. And you're going to just kind of fill it little by little. Add a little bit more. And you're going to get a tool. You could use your hands. I found this in the kitchen. You just use something to push it down to get the extra air pressure, air bubbles out. So just mash it down. Get the sides. The whole thing has to be submerged in its own juice. So do it again. You're going to just fill like that. little. It's kind of messy, so not to worry. So now that we got it full, I'm going to mush down to get the excess juice. You have to submerge the cabbage and the carrots. Now that, since we have juice left over in here, you can just pour in here the juice. Because it has to be completely submerged. So just pour it in and use your hand one more time, like that. Now that it's done, you can seal it shut. And every day you're going to loosen the jar just a little bit to release the air pressure. And on the third day you can open it and try it. If it's not to your liking, you can close it back up and leave it for as long as you like until it's to your taste. Thank you for joining us. Visit our website on Short on Time eBooks or check us out on Facebook.